Bravo Land Uncorked.
Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Bravo Land Uncorked. Is that right? Yes. Is in session. As you know, these are your hosts, Tori,
Angela,
Sherry.
Brianna.
Why are you always Spanish?
You know,
She likes it.
I can't hide my true nature.
All right, so today we are going to unpack the Real Housewives of the OC. The last two episodes. We're going to double down because there was a shit ton of doubling down in these last two episodes, especially the last one. I mean,
Could you not put us in a box like that?
God, I almost brought a box.
It's terrible how she boxes us in.
Right?
All right, I'm going to start us off
Yes.
because I am just curious. How long are we going to live in the ghosts of presence of past? I don't know. At least a whole season, guaranteed.
That better be a dildo.
This is the Dior, and this is a dildo. Let's get into it. I don't know. Obviously, I've not used it in a while. FYI.
Well, someone has a hot.
You know what?
All right. Hot box. I can't
Speaking of boxing,
I can't hear anything more about this fucking gift.
Why do we not have the Dior bag to give it this background? There we go.
that one's a little too big.
That's not a clutch.
Yeah, that's not a clutch.
Well, sorry. I'm better than Carmella.
Did
Well,
you?
maybe save up for it and get it
Right.
to her in January.
Did you notice? And I don't know if it was editing or Emily when she's like, I mean, it feels nice. It's the right size. And then she pulls up the bag.
Yeah,
I was like, that was pretty good.
But
It was funny.
I
She-
thought at the winery, the last episode, I'm pretty sure she said it did the job or something. She made some comment about it.
I missed
but-
that.
Damn, Gina, she could not let that fricking go.
No.
Have you guys ever seen Single White Female? Just giving a little.
And I kind of agree with Tamra and whoever else was. But I mean, like, I felt like Gina was having like a little bit of FOMO of from her
100%.
best
dude.
friend or whatever.
I thought Tamara said it best when she said, Gina, a little jealous maybe. I mean, gave her best friend a Dior bag and has her dream job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then at the wine dinner, I know this is the end of that episode,
Right.
but if you look at Gina's face when Carmella and Emily have an apology session, Gina's like, I was like, okay, someone's got some feels here.
The best comment, though, when it comes to the Dior bag and the vibrator, came from Terry DeBrow.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
1,000%.
Yes.
If you don't like
the
it,
bag, go fuck yourself. Amazing.
That was
That
hysterical.
was amazing. I think pretty much the whole Bravo verse is backing Terry up on
Yeah,
that.
was
That was
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah, that was so
Best
fun.
comment of probably the last two episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, in this episode, my biggest takeaway for the newest one that just came out, Shannon Bador was cracking me up. We out with her dad, Gene the Machine, and she was like,
Coming
I'm
with
gonna-
her own nickname.
yeah, and she, oh my God, that
It was
I
funny.
recorded it because I was dying.
What did she say?
Bador Constador.
Yeah, and
I have that in my notes too. Like Shannon, she's actually funny in her confessionals, whereas it was
With
Emily
people.
maybe that was doing her confessional and trying to make a joke, and I was like, that's not as funny as you think it is.
Yeah.
But Shannon is naturally just funny.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Do you, I mean, we've had enough girls, Christmas pajama parties, all of these different things. And there's always some sort of a sexual device, that sounds, whatever. Anyway, and I don't think any of us get mad at each other. I thought that was just the fact that they kept honing in on this thing. And I'm like, how long is this going to last?
Yeah, I'm like, aren't you grown-ups?
We're not still talking about like somebody getting what was
A
it?
re-gifted dildo. Yes, that happened at a party.
They hand me down.
Sorry.
So good. That was gold.
Right.
That was gold right there.
I gave out vibrators last year.
Yes, you did. That's
Everybody.
what I'm saying. It's like, why did that strike such a chord with
Well,
Gina?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Why?
feel like it was just Gina.
Because she's jealous.
Jealousy, looking for maybe a storyline.
I think Vicki, and Gina are probably the most jealous of Carmella.
Vicky,
Oh,
Vicki is so
100%.
mean to her. I'm like, what is wrong? She keeps calling her a liar and all
Yeah.
these different things. And
you're
so-
not a developer.
You're not a developer. You're just a flipper. Like, oh my God, she's making.
And she explains it.
Yeah.
She knows that she's not a developer, but she was like, because of my clientele, I am not a flipper. That just seems kind of like degraded to what I'm actually
she's
doing.
like, I have a broker's license and I have my real estate license. And like,
And sometimes she does refurb a house.
Mhm.
Sometimes she's there from the ground up. Sometimes, I mean, she went through Carmella. Thank you for your CVS is
CV?
CV.
yeah.
Resume?
Is that what, in Europe, right?
Yeah.
Do CV. Not CVS is where I get my prescriptions.
I will tell you that I feel like Carmella, I was watching her with questionable, eyes at first, but I think that she's probably the most genuine housewife that we've seen in that space, meaning how much money she makes and whatever. And it's probably because most of it is a lot of it being self-made potentially. But I thought she was amazing. I also cannot believe how everybody's like upset that she wants to mentor Jen. It's like, dude.
Oh yeah, that was
I mean,
crazy
mentor
too.
me, Carmella. I have a real estate license. Would love to develop in Atlanta.
Sherry likes
Right.
tiles. And I can pick them out too. Yeah.
I'll take 20,000.
Right? I'm like, I built my house. I fixed it all out. I can do it.
Carmella even said that at the wine dinner. She's like, I thought we were all trying to lift women
Yes.
up.
What is up? And
And
by the way, Vicky's like, oh, I elevate women.
I felt like that's when she got Vicky's ear a little bit because you saw Vicky because she's like she can't disagree with that.
No, she
Right.
can't. And by the way, in the entire time that Vicky's been on, having her own business, how many times has she elevated another woman and tried to mentor?
She had Lori
Mhm.
that worked for her. I mean,
I
her
don't sleep
son-
with multiple people.
Yes,
Sorry.
me neither. But she also, her son is,
Well, that's not the same thing as like her friend group.
Lori, yes, but
Well,
Well, her son is also a boy.
doesn't count. Sorry, Michael.
okay. So I digress. But yeah, I mean, all of a sudden Vicky just switched her tune and was like, I elevate women. And I was like,
Although, she did elevate women. The episode previous, I believe it was, at the Quiet Woman when she brought Shannon and Tamara together.
That's true.
That was a good move on her. And when Shannon asks a question or something, and then Tamara starts to talk, and she's like, "Answer the question, Tamara. Answer the question." I was like, "All right."
I do think that's also self-promoting
Because she wants the three amigos to get back together because she makes money off of it.
correct.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's what
I'll go
think.
see him.
Yeah.
I'll go.
But-
I'll volunteer as tribute.
I have my notes. Like Vicky is so mean behind Carmella's back. But then when they're at that wine dinner, she like doesn't say anything to her face, but she's sitting there talking shit to everybody the whole time. It was like crazy to me. And then nice to meet you. And she was like, we've already met multiple
And then they
times.
show it.
Yeah. And she was like,
Wait, and what about when Gina was like, I can't text you because I don't have your phone number.
right.
Yeah, she's like, just call me. Just call me. She's like, I don't have your phone number.
And neither did she when you went to dinner with her.
That's it. That's it.
By the way, I did think Gina made some good points that it seemed a little weird that she's giving her this big gift whenever they first met. And she was like, she's a big inquisitor and she asked too many questions. It was too much or whatever. And then I thought it was funny how she goes, you get a B-rate invite and you're giving them a Dior bag.
Yes.
Right.
But I did think she made some good points. Like you didn't say like, hey, me and Brianna just met. We're like totally hit it off. Like I see her being my vibe 100% and you wanted to give her like that seems to make a little bit more sense than, hey, we didn't really connect, but I'm giving you this extravagance.
Okay.
Well, so that begs the question. What if they did connect? What kind of bag would she have gotten?
Yeah, Emily.
Okay.
Oh,
What this is giving me thoughts on is so it's 20 years, right? We're celebrating 20 years of the Real Housewives, right? And so think about the newer seasons. Remember when Amanda came on to Beverly Hills? I feel like some people feel like they have a pressure to be as rich as the rest of them or try to prove that they should be there. Because remember Amanda, that whole thing. And then who was the chick who was like, my $50,000.
Dana.
Yeah, and all of that. So I think some people now, we're 20 years in, and they're like, I got to show up. I mean, and by the way, that was coming after Heather Dubrow's $75,000
party.
I mean, where you could die for diamonds or whatever.
I know. And by the way,
So,
like
I mean, that sets a level of standard.
that's true. But remember on Beverly Hills when Bose, I think, gives Dorit.
No, Dorit comes in with the Hermes. All those
No,
Hermes.
Bose gave her
No.
She gave it to Bose.
She shows up to Bose's with a giant Hermes bag.
Yeah, but nobody made a comment about that. And that's like a $2,000 thing.
Yeah.
Nobody made a
I
comment
gave
about
y'all
that.
a Hermes.
We did get Hermes bags.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, I think that people they were like,
You might
shit,
be right.
I gotta bring a level of something.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Well, I can tell you this. At least Vicki knows that she needs to whoop it up and not be a Debbie Downer. How many times?
I was going to say, should we drink
Yeah.
every time?
Debbie
Did y'all
Downer.
see the Watch What Happens Live?
No.
After?
I didn't watch it.
Well, I watched
Was
it today.
Stassi?
No. It was Gina and this other girl, which we all know. I can't think of her name, but she's like everybody's like best friend in every movie kind of thing. And she's super funny. Anyway,
Jennifer Garner?
Well, no. But it's anyway. So
Nice.
they did this trivia thing. And every time they asked a question, it was something about Vicki. And then Vicki's head came down and it kept dropping every time. There would be more dropping, like it was timing out. And it kept dropping, and every time it dropped, it said, Debbie Downer! And then they're asking all these questions like, what color was the minivan? And then her heads are coming, and the kids falling up, and it's like, Debbie Downer! And so all these Vicki heads just keep saying it. I was dying.
I loved Shannon's joke where she calls her Deb, and she's like, okay,
Yes.
Deb. And she
Yeah.
goes,
So
Deb
good.
goes boo-hoo because Vicki goes
Yes,
boo-hoo,
boo-hoo.
whatever.
Yes.
I was
That was
dying.
great.
Shannon was so funny in
I'm
this
telling
whole
you,
episode.
she's like,
Who's
Great.
the girl that's like everybody?
that's why I'm trying to look at August. What's today? Is it August 6th?
She's like the best friend in 27 Dresses. She's the best friend. in
Oh,
all- you
Elizabeth
know-
Heigl?
Oh, Lauren Lapkus.
Yes.
Who?
She's
She's in so many
she's
movies.
very unique,
Oh,
like
oh, yeah, she's
recognizable.
on The Office.
No.
Oh,
I don't know if she was on the
Parks
Office,
and
but
Recreation.
yeah, it may.
Let me see her picture of her.
Come on, if this ad would end.
All right. Anyway, the big
Go
fight
ahead.
dinner while she's trying to pull that up. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't have friends that was constantly like, well, you said this. Do you remember that? Let's talk about this and how you hurt Brianna's feelings.
Right.
Well, I just
Everybody's
did it
trying to-
earlier about your social media post.
We did have a Real Housewives.
No, it was
situation.
her and I. Brianna didn't say, well, Tori told me the other day.
No, yeah, right.
That would have been way more insulting.
I feel like Emily is being such a little shit stirrer this season. The way that
Little bit.
she's having all these conversations with people, and then she's running to the person that they were talking about and telling them everything that they said and like twisting it. Almost.
Well, you do know she got rid of her soft side.
Oh my god.
Literally, figuratively. But I do on that point.
Yeah, that didn't land like your
I
jokes.
thought it was great. I'm watching this and I'm like, because Emily and Gina are best friends. We should also
Totally.
drink every time they say that.
right.
That are they manufacturing some of this or producing some of this behind? Like Gina's like, well, I'm gonna go tell them that you talk shit, Emily, and then it's gonna cause a thing, and then we're gonna make up. But
Well, Gina
it
made a
just
point
seems
about
a little
that.
produced.
Yeah, I agree, dude, badly.
Yeah.
I thought that whole big dinner was that. And I
Yeah.
was
The
just like,
wine at the winery.
and that's why Carmella's hitting for me a little different because she doesn't have all that experience that they do.
Yep.
And it's clear.
Because
Because
we like that she brought her own vodka.
yes, I
Of
fucking
course.
love it. And I love the fact that she's a felon. And the fact
Let's get into that.
That was hysterical.
She had a restraining order. Oh yeah, because I have a note on there, and I was like, I mean, I guess in the OC, everybody throws drinks in people's face.
Right.
Because that's she had a
a drink,
restraining
but-
order, and then she threw it in her face.
yeah, the girl.
Yeah.
The girl's friend, yeah.
Which Tamara should, I guess, respect the friend, because didn't Tamara do that season 1 too?
Yeah,
with
that's what
Gina?
I'm saying.
Like
Tamara's
the
all
other
about
one?
so
Yeah.
many drinks.
So there's
Yeah.
been so many drinks thrown. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I've seen red before. I could see myself throwing a drink if I've
Mhm.
seen red
Oh wait,
and then feeling
did
bad.
that happen here at your 40th birthday?
It did.
That was
not
a big
part-
night.
I was not a part of that.
I didn't throw it.
I was not there
Oh.
for it.
Somebody ran over cars.
Yeah. You
Oh,
weren't here?
jeez.
I was here.
Oh, okay. You're there for that. Yes.
I was there for that. I was here for that.
Wild night. People were hitting cars,
drink-
throwing drinks.
Oh, I don't remember who
Yeah.
did the drink.
Real Housewives
There was
of
making out at your party. There
Yes.
was all sorts
All
of things.
sorts of stuff.
Yes.
It was a fiesta for sure.
Yeah.
And we're not going to say how many years ago it was.
no, not at all.
I was going to ask that question.
No.
Because I was like, I wasn't there, but I didn't know you yet.
I'm gonna throw something out here. Why is Vicki Gunvalson's interview or confessional outfit the new version of a sky top?
Oh my God, I hate it. With the
Yeah.
big hole
Yeah.
and the doily around it.
I swear, it's a sky top. I'm pretty.
later.
4.0, whatever.
I'm pretty sure I made something that looked like that in home ec.
It was
It's
not
terrible, dude.
Emily looks great in her confessional looks.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
arm
she-
muscles.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she looks incredible.
Like I said, she got rid of her soft side.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for that. Oh my gosh. You knew that's what
I have a question.
Okay.
Is this a requirement for Tamra and Heather now in all their scenes to have a prop? Because they had the vegetables and what was the first scene when she was like, do you want to be a cucumber or whatever it was?
Mhm.
And then the box. And then Heather and Tamara are talking at the park and Heather brings the card that Tamara wrote about her
Oh
that
my
upset her
God.
so much. They're just like, so dumb. We can't have a scene without a prop.
Well, that and they're constantly talking about their friendship. Like it's getting annoying. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
what
want
I'm
to keep
saying.
talking
Is I
about
feel
this.
like this season, the OC, it's petering out.
I agree. I thought
It's-
the very same thing. I was
it's
like, this
just
is
not-
it's too, I hate saying it because everybody's using it, but it's very performative
Yeah.
Yes.
and produced.
Produced, performative, and then you've got Carmella.
Hey,
I feel like
At least Carmella brought a dildo to the party.
And she had
Yeah.
7, and they're like, you bought 7 dildos? And she was like, yeah, I wanted to be sure it's the right one.
Well,
I know. What's wrong with that?
Amazon does have a return policy.
yeah, I think that's very considerate.
I agree.
But I think there's the performative ones, but I would still say I think Shannon's genuine, Vicky's genuine, and Carmella so far.
Vicky's genuinely an asshole.
I don't
Yes, but that's genuinely her.
Yeah.
Like
But-
she's her. But I would say Jen is trying to do something. Gina, Emily, they're all trying to do something. Heather's trying to do something. Tamara's trying to behave, and that makes it ungenuine.
Yeah.
I agree.
She's-
Okay, so but Romy, they did a revamp.
Mhm.
Why can't OC do one?
I feel like it's coming.
It's going to be
It has to, and I think it should be Carmella,
for sure.
maybe Gina and Emily, and then something else.
Maybe.
I think we need to.
I
Get
don't
rid-
know, the Gina.
I don't need any more Debro. I don't need any more Vicki.
Bador.
And
I
I
don't
don't
know.
Bador, and I don't need Tam.
But what about Terry? I mean, if he keeps this
Right?
up,
I think
we're gonna need him back.
I
think
wanted
Terry.
Heather to go to Beverly Hills. I think she fits in more with the Beverly Hills.
I agree, but I think she brings some flavor. I like Heather.
I do too.
I feel like she's a villain of the season.
You know who I thought was a villain of the last episode? Was Jen, who with her son, dude. I didn't know.
Oh, that
I'm
was horrible.
horrible.
He's like coming to her so open and so like this and that, and she's like, "I did this," and he's
then it
comforting
turns to her.
Yeah.
and he's comforting her.
That
I was
is-
like, what the fuck, dude?
I hated that.
She addressed that on Jeff Lewis Live.
Oh,
last
good. Let's
week,
hear it.
and
What
she
she
was
say?
she was like, I've gotten so much heat about this, so much hate. She said, but the thing that people don't know, I can't remember what his name is, her son,
Grayson.
Grayson,
I was gonna say Brayden, but it's great.
that he never opens up and never until that.
All the more
Struck
reason
me.
she should have
Yeah.
made it by
She was
her.
like-
How was she defensive?
She was like, so I tried to let him talk, and then I just got overwhelmed.
Okay. Well, when your son opens up like that at his age,
Yeah.
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
And he's clearly upset about it. And he doesn't even really know how to bring it up, but he's bringing it up as an uncomfortable teenager in front of
On the
camera.
camera.
Cameras. That's
Like,
the
I
whole
would have
thing.
been like, oh my God, I probably would have broken down and been like, what can I do to help?
Yeah.
What can I
Yeah.
make? What can I do to make this better? This is my
1000%.
fault. What can I do to help? I wouldn't have been like, it's about my
I
where
do.
he's like,
Right.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I
I got
was
chills just even talking about
I
it.
that
know.
just
Well, no, they
that
just-
irritated me to the nth degree because
It's so interesting two comments from me on Jen. When she's on Jeff Lewis, she is one of the most well-spoken people, and he has everyone on there. Like her vocabulary is very different than the Jen you see on this show. Which is a little
Really?
bit more of like kind of like an airheaded type,
Yeah.
I would say. It's crazy listening to her. She's very well put together.
Interesting.
So that's just one thing. But then also her fiance, I guess, Ryan. I did like when he was like, I just feel like a dad should step it up and be in their kids' lives. And I was
Yeah.
like,
And it's funny because he called it out. He
Yes.
was the one
That's right.
before they had that
Yeah.
conversation like 2 episodes ago. And he was like, no, I think the problem with Gray is he doesn't spend time with his dad.
Yeah.
He doesn't speak to his dad.
And she's like, you're wrong.
She's like, no way, that can't be it. It's got to be something else because he is all the time with me and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, fathers should be present in their son's life. Like, that's a big deal. And he was like talking about how close he was with his daughters and stuff like that. And he was like, I could never not speak to them or not see them.
yes,
Or
that's what it. Yeah.
yeah. And like, it's so crazy that, and it shocks me that he called it out. Exactly.
He was,
Mm.
and
100%
Well,
right.
he's a dude and he knows
Yeah.
what they're going through for sure.
that also ties to this was a small moment, but when Emily was talking about how she's trying to, stay connected with her daughter, and so if her daughter has cheer and it ends at 9, she'll go at 8:30, and her daughter's face lights up when she sees her,
Mhm.
and she's like, I think she was talking to Jen, like it's about like creating these moments and things, and I'm like, yeah, like when I
Yeah,
go
she
to
was with Jen.
gymnastics
You're right.
and
You're right.
Emma sees me, she's very happy and proud.
Yeah.
We want that relationship with our kids.
Yeah.
And we want them to
1000%.
have that relationship.
My parents always showed up to all my sports stuff and all my school plays and like all the things that we did. And it was like so important to us growing up. You know what I mean? And it always makes you
agree.
want to like impress your parents more and be like, look what I learned today or whatever.
I agree.
So,
To that note, I'll pat. Well, I don't know if it's really a pat, but I went to Sam's scrimmage game. Knowing he wasn't going to play, they wanted everybody to be there.
Wait,
It
what
was
do you
the
mean
first
you
scrimmage.
wasn't going to play?
Well, only the varsity was going to play, and he's not on
Oh.
varsity. He's a freshman, but he had to dress out because it's a scrimmage and whatever.
Got it.
Well, Sam was given a certain number at the beginning, and he's always played with number 15. And so Sophie came with me, which was super sweet. She's like, "Where's Sam?" And I mean, if you know high school football, it's like everybody's on the team.
yeah.
So there's like a sea of kids, and I pick him out, and he has his number 15, which I thought that was so cool.
Really?
That's
So
great.
he goes, Mom, did you see what number I had? I'm like, yes. How did you get that number? And he goes, I don't know. It was like such a cool moment. They just like threw the jersey. It was like my number. Everybody's so jealous.
Did you request it, or they
No,
just,
he said he
it
did
just
it
organically?
maybe, but we also know some of I don't know, because some people know Sam from before. They
Lacrosse
know it,
or
and
football.
and they know his number is always that number. So I don't know if there was any of that, and there was some issues with something early on with somebody taking his jersey. So I don't know if they were making it up to him or whatever, but anyway, I was super happy about
That's
that.
such a cool moment.
That's
That's
cool.
super cool.
And I don't know if
Lucky
he knew that.
15.
Yeah, and I don't think he knew that I was even there. And so I think that, to your point, like being able to give a detail about something was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, well, Real Housewives.
Oh,
I don't
wait.
know. More to see.
I have one last little tidbit I want us to chew on.
Chew on
What about the wine dinner? Okay, what do
the
we
big
think?
fight dinner.
Them showing close-ups of everyone putting mashed potatoes in their mouth. 'Cause that struck me as interesting.
They're like, they do eat.
Yes. Tamara took the biggest bite.
Okay, so
Right,
what
just
about
shut
when?
up.
What about when Vicki is when they're all going hard on Carmella?
You
right?
mean Deb?
Deb. Yeah. Deb the boohoo.
Why Vicky's going
That's
woohoo.
so
And
funny,
Vicki
too.
goes, she goes, my future husband is a developer. And then she goes, but, I mean, we don't need to talk about that if he is or isn't going to be my future husband. And then she was like, but he is a developer and he does whatever. Like, I don't care about the development. The fact that she called him her future husband and then goes,
Retracted.
yeah. And then she's like, but I mean, it's not like,
Yeah, because
whatever.
she knows Mike's going to see the show, and what she said about Dawn, I'm sure if I was somebody
Oh
that
my
was, I would be
God, right?
pissed. I'd be like, we're going to have to take a step back.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, but she's like, my future, I'm not even engaged. She's like, we're not engaged, but I mean, I'm just saying, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Anyway, he's a developer. I was like, wow, that was a lot.
Well,
in one breath.
speaking a little bit on image, Steven came home last night and I was watching it.
Steven is her husband.
Yes.
Just so you
And I was watching it and he was like, she doesn't look any different. And she doesn't look any different. And they look all the same and they look good. And I'm like, well, no shit. They've all had facelifts, babe.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Hint, 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 hint. So just so you know, they do
Great.
things.
The next poll coming out is which one of us needs a facelift.
I don't want that poll. I volunteer not to be tribute.
I'll take that poll if it comes to the GoFundMe.
On that note,
Wait, who is it that's getting married?
Which one?
No.
Gina?
No.
Jen?
Who is it that's getting married in the celebrity world? I don't know if it's Bravo, but they put out a GoFundMe, or they put out it's a celebrity couple, and they put out their registry for the world. Who is it?
stop.
No clue.
Yeah,
That's awful.
we can help pay for their.
A celebrity.
Yes, it's 100. We can pay
Spencer
for-
Pratt.
No, they're already married.
Taylor Swift.
No, they're already married.
That would be insane.
No, there is somebody, I just saw this and they're getting so much shit.
As they should.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, they were like,
And then
you,
they're going to be like, well, we put it out and then we were going to donate it all.
they were like, you can contribute to our honeymoon. You can contribute to whatever. It's like a public thing. Like, it's not just like their wedding registry to their friends. It's literally like open to the public.
All right, let me find it and I'll go buy them.
Right.
A roll of toilet paper. On that note,
Okay.
so
Anna Lynn McCord.
Yes,
rugby
yes, the one that
fiancé.
was from the 90210 remake.
she was also
Anna-
from, but
Anna Lynn McCord. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
she
but
was. She's in Pitch Perfect and
now she's on.
no,
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
remember what
but
she
she's
was on.
getting married, and they have their entire registry for everybody
not Pitch
to
Perfect. What is
contribute
it?
to.
I think it is. Well,
Whatever.
all right.
Anna
Well,
Lynn, make your own money. We're doing,
well,
trying to do that here.
Are you
shall
gonna?
we cheers this out?
Yes.
Might as well.
Well, it's Friday,
Friday.
and I just want to say, woohoo, no boohoo, no Debbie Downers.
No,
This
Debbie
week-
Downer. You too.
Cheers.
Thank
Cheers
you.
to